Okay, just gonna do it. Just gonna do a video of myself playing Half-Life 1. Yeah. So last time I played, which was about 11 days ago, a long time ago, because I was feeling quite miserable in that time, and I didn't perform very well in my last Half-Life 1 video. Last time I'd hauled myself up in this little room with a scientist here after dying many times, and he told me that I need to turn on these machines in order to flood the Lambda core or tank or whatever it is that I need to fill up in order to climb some ladders in some kind of a cylindrical silo type room, which is presumably the core, the Lambda core, or close to it. And so anyway, let us proceed out of here. And I hear alien grunts around, so that's never very good, is it? That's often a good indicator of danger.
Our
And
luck
look,
has to change sooner or later.
yeah, you say that as I'm looking at the blood on the wall, sonny
Okay, we
Jim.
might live longer if we work together.
Yes, our luck has to change if the aliens will stop beaming in all the time, alright? Then our luck will change, alright? Okay, things are starting off fast already, aren't they? And I just sound like one of the scientists there, doesn't I? That's never good either. Hey, Barney, what are you doing? Oh, that was a terrible shot, wasn't it? Oh, double kill, it seems. With how they both killed each other, Barney and the alien grunts at the same time. Kinda grisly, isn't it, just? But look, Devort is still there, trying to take me by surprise eventually. But with me being the wussy nice guy that I am, I'm not going to kill him and instead give him a chance to make friends with me. Then we can form a human and Vortigaunt alliance, and maybe that will help us change things for the better and tip the scales, tip the scales of the balance of power in humanity's favour for this little war we're having here. I wonder if there's any supplies down here. It'd be quite terrible if the Vortigaunt shot his electrical energy beams in the water while I was in there. Oh, hi you all. Hi there. Yes, that's right, we can be friends, can't we? Now remember, here Vortigaunt appears. But fortunately I shot him with my arrow and it stunned him enough that it stopped him from generating his electrical beam, and I was able to get by without getting hurt. Quite a genius of me, wasn't it, Sonny Jim? Yes. Okay, hey, we've got quite a bit of this now, haven't we? Not much, but it'll hopefully help us do some damage to the enemy forces. That was a nice easy kill, wasn't it? Now we kill another without taking too much damage, just like that. Oh, that was some fast reflexes on my part, wasn't it? God of War tried to hurt me after I'd had mercy on it before, but I wasn't having any of that kind of treachery. Yes, I was quick on the draw, and I was able to dispatch it with great dispatch. And if you know where that quote is from, then you'll know why that was so amusing, Sonny Jim, won't you? Yes. And it's good how I remembered where coolant tank number 1 was, isn't it? Despite the fact that I played this only 11 or so days ago. Let's get onto this ladder without slipping on and falling and hurting ourselves a lot. Well, that wasn't quite the result I was hoping for, but better than hurting myself, as you can imagine. No supplies in the area either, as to how stingy is this game. But then again, we are playing on hard difficult. Oh, stop with going forward by yourself, Phil. Is there any? Oh, wait, that's not a box, that's just past the wall, isn't it? That little white section of the lower wall, yeah. Yeah, but, this isn't the hardest section, that I was stuck on the last time I played. I managed to get into this other room here, didn't I, where vortigons and maybe head crabs started appearing. Ah, what's happening? Feels like the end of the world. Feels like the end of the world all over again, doesn't it? Ah, head crab. That's always a concern. I wonder how good the fly gun is against a distance. Hey, very good, yes. There's a good, useful lesson to learn, isn't it? That the fly gun is useful against distant head crabs, yes. Oh, I heard a vortigaunt beam in. I should Okay, I just panicked and missed. Turn around. There we go. And now there's another one that transported in now, so, oh no, me controls and me movement controls are malfunctioning and stopped me from capitalising on that vortigaunt that missed with its electrical jolt. I wonder where it could be now. I was moving forward by myself too. That's never good. There it is. Down we go. And for a minute I thought my shot wasn't painful enough. Oh no, the head crabs are jumping at me now as well. Okay. The fire gun will suffice here. Yes. Take that, Mr. Head Crab. And now to break up the body. Yeah, we'll keep this out for the time being in case more vortigons appear. And I sensed they will without it. I seem to remember there being more. It was more than 2 last time. Oh no, something else beamed in. There's 4 of them. That's kind of insane, isn't it? Especially on hard difficulty. Take that, Mr. Vort. Yes, thought he was tough taking all that punishment from the flies, from the bee gun, didn't he? But alas, you weren't tough enough to withstand my wrath, Sonny Jim. I'm doing a lot better this time as well, aren't I, than the last time when I was wearing my hat and I had it in my face trying to look cool, but I just ended up making an idiot out of myself on that video. Hopefully when I turn this on, loads of enemies won't spawn in. Hopefully loads more won't spawn in now. And hey, the water's come up here. I think I know what's down there, and I won't be going there yet. Yes, because that's the direction of the other piece of machinery that we need to turn on here. Let's say coolant chamber number 2 or whatever it's called. Okay, you know, I should have done a hard save, shouldn't I, at the start of this here, to make sure that if things hadn't gone to plan in any way, then I could do this all over again relatively quickly. Yeah, you see what type of person I am, always expecting things to fail or go pear-shaped, so that I'll have to try again, won't you? I wonder if the fly gun can destroy bodies. I just heard a munching sound, so maybe. Sounds rather nasty, doesn't it? It's taking too long though, so I'll just give it one last volley. Yeah, there we go. Okay, on we go. Up the hill, like so. Hopefully the Vortigons isn't up there and it's gonna try and snipe me as soon as I come out of here. After all, I'm pretty sure at least one of them's still alive around here. With how I'm rather stupid and I let them live when they go running away from me in fear when they're wounded or hurt or whatever you want to call it. Any of them up here? No. Okay, down here we go now. To coolant room number 2. Or coolant system number 2. If you want to call it, if you want to be fancy and all. Or factual. That's not a good sign. Everything blowing up and the ceiling collapsing in on us. Rather pretty wallpaper or paint job type scheme here with the orange and white, isn't it? Trying to look all futuristic and modern and sterile and scientific and any other descriptive terms whichever you might want to use which are relevant to the actual story and place and the facility and the buildings and what have you. Oh no, alien grunts again. I need to plan this. Yeah, okay, have I got any more? Oh, no more of the glue-on gun. What about grenades? Yes, these'll help somewhat. Okay. After all, I can't take much more punishment, at least not from big, powerful, rapid-firing enemies. No, sorry, Bob. Okay, you can blow up. Oh no. Yes, I'm quite the commando, me, aren't I? Okay, I'll just get out of here and regroup and think about what I'm going to do now. Because it seems too good to be true that there was only 2 alien grunts just then. Be interesting to see if barnacles could pull up the alien grunts and eat them, doesn't it? But given that this is Half-Life 1 and things and the game system isn't as advanced, the game's physics system isn't as advanced as it is in Half-Life 2. I'm guessing that the alien grunts wouldn't be pulled up by it. I was originally going to say they might be too heavy to be pulled up by the barnacles, but given some of the things that I've seen barnacles pull up in that's Gary's mod thing, which is a thing which lets you modify the Half-Life games endlessly. Well, I've seen barnacles in that lift up some really big, heavy things to eat them, so I don't think that alien grunts would be too big to be eaten myself by a barnacle. No, not so. Oh, hi there. It's down below us now. Wonder what I should do. Is it going to stay there, I wonder, in that position? Yes. Is there an explosive box? Yeah, that's right, you can just stay there while... Oh no, I shouldn't have moved, should I? It's just flies are biting me, it's just it felt really cheap to stand there. And, oh no, that was a huge mistake, wasn't it? Okay, what can I do here? These are desperate times. Did I get it? Yes, I think I got it. Yeah, because there's nothing there except a burn mark on the floor and a load of blood, a pool of blood. Yes. Okay, we can't afford any more violence here. Can't afford to be involved in any more fights. So let's hope I can find a load of health. As you can see, that valve just turned off the steam there. Let me just check to see my face cam. Okay, well, let's proceed again because time's passing rather fast here, isn't it? 17 minutes into the video and all. And the sheer lack of loading screens here is making me rather concerned that if I happen to die, I'll end up going really far back. I don't like that buzzing sound just then when I was firing. Concerns me and makes me think that the possibility of a system crash could be rather likely here. Well, I wouldn't say likely, but a distinct possibility anyway. This fly gun is quite good for the rather weak enemies, isn't it, really? The bee gun, as they call it, maybe. Now, with luck, enemies aren't going to start beaming in here because I'm not really very well equipped to be dealing with them, either health-wise or ammunition-wise. No siree, Bob. There's more tomato soup on the floor. No doubt spilled out by the barnacles when I shot them and caused them to quite literally lose their lunch. Oh, look at that. Battery soup power. Just what I need. Probably a trap, but these are desperate times. 20% now, Sonny Jim. 20% now, Sonny Jim Hazard suit. Or Sonny Jim HEV suit, yes. Whichever you want to call it. For those pedantic people, those pedantic viewers out there. Yes. And now, there's no other supplies here. As you can see, I'm rather an obsessive searcher when I play FPS games. Wonder if I can destroy a headcrab body with flies. No, it seems not. Oh well, back to the crowbar treatment, it seems. Although it didn't take much punishment with the crowbar his body, but then again, oh, what was that rumbling? That shaking? Never a good sign, is it? Okay, let us head on back and hope that I don't get killed on the way rather savagely. Don't suppose there might be any supplies on top of this piece of machinery? No, no such luck. Let us just leave our mark on this, like so, because I haven't been doing that for some time, and it's rather enjoyable and funny and humorous. Just yes, hopefully aliens won't start beaming in and give me a savage killing. That wouldn't be very nice now after all I've worked to overcome here, making the place less dangerous and less deadly by killing the barnacles and all. Okay, see if we can make this jump hopefully without dying. Hiya! Yes, crouching in the middle of my jump probably helps somewhat as well, yes. Now maybe we can sneak out here without having to fight. Hoping that alien grunts don't beam in. Yes, I'm out of there. Now let's hope that a strong breeze doesn't take the last bit of my health and kill me and potentially cause me to have to load all the way back to where I was at the start of this video. And wouldn't that be rather dreadful, eh? Okay, oh, I remember where I wanted to go, back to that room where that scientist is, because he has a bit of storyline exposition to give away, if you know what I mean, Sonny Jim. Shame we lost a Barney so early, isn't it? He could have been. Oh no! Oh no! Stop malfunctioning controls! They're typical of a Vortigaunt to beam in and take me by surprise.
Bingo, Mr. Freeman. You've turned on the pump. Now take the access pipe, plug the core, and get on up to the labs without delay.
This is rather terrifying. A Vortigaunt being out there and me having hardly any health. And I saw the door open like the Vors might be around here somewhere. I can hear an alien grunt sound as well. Oh! Okay. I know you're up there, Vortigaunt. Where is he? He moves around fast, doesn't he, that Vortigaunt? A rather nerve-wracking game of cat and mouse we've got here. Yes, got him. Because I'm elite after all, aren't I? I tell you, not much gets by me. Maybe I should have killed those first of all, though, so that you know, I wouldn't have had this kind of a problem with hardly any health and all. Oh no. You know, there's probably a chance that if I die here, I'll end up having to go back all the way to the start of, all the way back to where I was at the start of this video. So these are desperate times. So they call for desperate measures. Oh no! Eyes, he's firing the bees. I can hear them flying around still, and that isn't good. Not for me, anyway. He's probably wanting them to keep flying around, but hopefully they won't obey him, even though he fired them. Fire! Oh no, they're coming at me. But I think they've fizzled out or died now, or whatever it is they do when they reach the end of their short, so many seconds long lifespan of flying around and being annoying in the game. I can still hear another one making his weird ass sounds. I wonder where it could be. Probably hiding somewhere behind this pole, waiting to kill me. Oh no! Oh no! It's coming at me! Okay, it'd be typical, wasn't it, if after all of this, all of this messing around, all of this trying to be stealthy and clever, if I just, if I get killed and have to go all the way back. Oh no, I saw another around the corner, and my ammo's running scarce as well. And I'm terrified of dying in case I end up back in the place where I was at the start of this video. Don't know what I'll do if that happens then. Maybe I'll play off camera or something. Did I kill him? Yeah, you saw the other one there then, didn't you? I trust. Seems like it could be a recipe for disaster using snarks, so we'll try this other form of explosive that we have. I mean, my health is so low that snarks could quite easily take me by surprise and kill me fast. Okay, take that. Oh no, don't kill me. Yes, I killed him. I heard his death now. I heard his death now. That's the sound of victory for me. Yes, sorry, Bob, it is. Now hopefully no more will come in. Oh, there's another over there. Can you believe this? Rather insane, isn't it? And I've not got very much of anything left either. Don't think I'll be able to throw a grenade over there. No. Okay, try the B gun. And hope that he doesn't come out and start killing me. I think they're biting him, so that's a good sign. I can hear the sounds of chomping. Yes, he's dead. I know that was incredibly cheap, wasn't it? But as I say, these are desperate times, and desperate times call for desperate measures. Hopefully another one won't come in. I really should have done this room with Barney, shouldn't I? Rather than having to do it on my own. Still, that was 4 alien grunts that I killed, so I don't think there should really be the possibility of more of them beaming in or being transported in because of the resonance cascade still happening. Now we'll jump on this ladder so that I don't kill myself by falling into shallow water. I could quite easily drown here with my lack of health as well, couldn't I? Still, I'm glad I haven't died, I don't think, in this video. Played rather expertly, haven't I? Probably because of my rest and all. So through this tunnel we go, this underwater tunnel. A loading screen, so that now that might mean that if I die, then I won't end up going a huge way back. So there's a relaxing thought for us, isn't it? And now, what we have to do is get up there to the exit of this room, this silo core type of room here. And unfortunately for us, there's vortigons up there. And if they knew we were down here, well, as you can imagine, they could probably just fry the water with their electricity and instantly kill us. But fortunately, they aren't that smart, with them being slaves and all. And now, with a ring. Oh no! You see, taking cover in. Oh no! Taking cover in the water like that wasn't to work very well in real life. Okay, I hope I don't get killed. Oh no! Electricity! Electricity, no! Okay. Oh no. We're a place to save in. or a place for the game to save me, ain't I? Oh no, I think the electricity killed the horse. Oh, then it killed me. Okay, the horse gonna fire, so I need to get down here like so. So the fly gun will probably be better than the assault rifle here. Oh, the horse hit me again. Okay, I didn't think it could miss with its electrical jolt if I, you know, if I go up the ladder fast enough. Okay. Oh, I need to. Oh, trust me to get up to the top of the ladder just as the. Trust me to get up to the top of the ladder just as the electrical beam. As the electrical beam is there. So I need to wait to be careful here. Okay, get up there now. Oh, does he go by really? Lots of them go by fast, don't they? I know I'm not making sense here or anything, but I don't really care because these are stressful times. I needed to wait longer for the electrical beam to fry the Vortigaunt, isn't I? Terrible place to. Hey, it's hit me. That's not good. I get up the ladder. I keep getting glitchy movements with. Okay, this is very nerve-wracking. Let's see how many jolts of electricity go by rapidly. Seems like they're going by at different speeds here, doesn't it? Very nerve-wracking indeed. Okay, do it now. This is like Mario frustration. Yes. Okay, go by. Yes, go in. Go in. Yes. I was sure I was gonna die there. Yeah, considering just one of those electrical jolts hitting me would have instantly killed me, as you saw when I was making my previous attempts. Okay, now where are we? Lambda reactor core D. I think I remember this. This is going to be really hard. But I'll be doing it in my next part anyway. Since we're here in this nice cozy little storeroom with my 1% health down there, I'll save the game with a hard save like so. And I'll turn the game off and bid you all farewell and voila. So goodbye. Goodbye.